that nagging voice in your head, the one that whispers you didn't pray enough, or, you messed up, so don't even bother asking for help.
Yeah.
Usually just, well, we call that guilt, real.
We do. But the source we're looking at today, it's the Rhapsody of Realities devotional by Pastor Chris. It frames that whole experience very differently.
It calls that voice a targeted attack.
It really does. The title of the entry is Refusing Satan's Accusations, and it takes this very specific, almost legalistic approach.
Legalistic? How so?
Well, it anchors the entire idea in Revelation 12.10, defining the adversary not just as some vague enemy, but specifically as the accuser of the brethren.
That word accuser, it really does imply a courtroom, doesn't it? Like filing charges against you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the text makes a big deal about how persistent it is. It says this prosecution happens day and night.
Wow.
But what I found most interesting is the three distinct places where this accusation is aimed.
Right, okay. The source says there are 3 targets. Who are they?
So the text says the adversary accuses you to God, he accuses you to other people, and then, and this is a really insidious one, he accuses you to yourself.
That last part is the one that's hardest to spot, I think.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, if someone says something to your face, you can defend yourself. But when the accusation sounds just like your own thoughts.
That is the psychological camouflage that the devotional talks about. It says, these accusations use your own conscience against you.
So the goal is to make you question your own standing with God.
Precisely. To make you feel disqualified before you even open your mouth to pray.
The author uses a really practical example of this, though, I think. It lands really well. It's about fasting.
Yeah, it's a classic scenario.
Yeah.
So you're praying for a specific outcome, but it hasn't happened yet.
Mm-hmm.
And the source says the accuser immediately whispers, the reason it hasn't happened is because you didn't fast enough.
It's a trap, isn't it? It implies the delay is your fault, a punishment for not performing well enough.
It totally is. It shifts the focus from God's character to your own effort. But the devotional's counter-argument is just. It's brilliant in how simple it is.
What's that?
It basically says, if God has an issue with your fasting, he will tell you himself.
I love that line. He won't need Satan's help to do it.
It draws at a crucial distinction, about God's character. The devotional is firm. God corrects and instructs, but he never condemns.
So if the voice brings shame or that feeling of hopelessness...
The source is adamant. That is not God. That's the accuser.
Okay, so that covers the internal battle, but the text also connects this internal guilt to how we treat other people. How does that link up?
It's all about projection. The text warns that if you're listening to the accuser about yourself, it stirs up suspicion towards others.
So you start thinking, oh, that person is against me, or...
Or you blame them for things they didn't do. The source argues the accuser said their guilt to you, just like he suggests your guilt to you. It's all about creating division.
So if the problem is, as it quotes from Ephesians, giving place to the devil, what's the actual tactical response? How do you fight a voice that sounds like you?
The solution the source offers is something called righteousness consciousness.
That sounds a bit heavy. Can we bring that down?
Sure. It just means shifting your whole focus from your performance to your standing.
From what you do to who you are in Christ.
You got it. Instead of obsessing over every little failure, you focus on the truth of your identity. The text says that mindset basically creates an immunity to condemnation.
So it's not about ignoring your faults, but about not letting them disqualify you.
Right. And the payoff, according to the source, is boldness. When you get rid of that inferiority complex, you can approach God unafraid and unashamed. It restores your confidence.
It kind of circles all the way back to that idea of peace then. Judging your situation based on God's truth, not, your own fluctuating feelings of guilt.
That's the core message.
Yeah.
But there is one final, really provocative idea here. The text makes it clear that the accuser needs your cooperation to do his job. He needs you to accept the guilt.
Which implies that refusing to feel guilty, that isn't just self-care, is it?
No, not at all. If the accuser's power actually relies on your agreement, then simply refusing to feel guilty, refusing to be condemned, that becomes a strategic act of spiritual warfare.
We're literally disarming the enemy just by being at peace.
Exactly.
That is a powerful place to leave it. Disarming the accusation by just refusing to pick it up. Thanks for diving in with us.
We trust you were blessed by this episode. To gain unlimited access to Rhapsody of Realities by Pastor Chris, please download the Rhapsody app using the link myapp.rhapsodyofrealities.org. God bless you.